I want to bring up, and we're so honored again to have our county executive here with us today, Stuart Pittman. Come on up. I feel like a comedy act.
Oh, I hope we're not a comedy act. This is not a comedy. Well, I gotta say that, when I decided to get involved in leadership in the county, one of the first places I came was this room. And to come to a caucus of African American leaders meeting. And the story that was told to me, I think mostly by Carl, who gave me the blow by blow of the process to get this building restored and to carry on the legacy of Wiley Bates, it was under Janet Owens as county executive. And Carl used it as an example of creating a legacy as a county executive. And I know that this is one of the things that she's most proud of, because I've talked to her about it. And I know for the people at ACDS, Arundel Community Development Services, it was one of the hardest things they ever did too. The building was not in great shape. And every time you start digging into a building, it's not in great shape. It gets more and more expensive every time you do something on it. And but I know that for all of Anne Arundel County, this is worth it. This is really worth it. And it's worth it because not only the services and the programs that are here, but the history that's told in this room. And I knew that when I came in, and I sat down with Janice Hayes Williams in the very beginning and said, we're going to figure out a way to tell the history of the Black experience, the Black history of Anne Arundel County specifically. And young people were saying the same thing, that they wanted to learn African American history in schools. And they wanted it to be recent history and local history as well, not just the history of hundreds of years ago and just the history of slavery. They wanted to learn about the history of the time since then, the positive history of people coming together to build a community in this county. And this institution is all about that. When the board came to me and we decided to create a program in the county to support more nonprofits and get more services done by nonprofits, so we did the Community Support Grant Program. One of the first organizations that stepped up was the board of directors here, and they asked for some funding for them to hire some staff, and we've done that, continued that. I wish we could do more, but that's, I think, one of the reasons why this event is taking place, is that have some staff that are able to do events, and I'm just so gratified that in this county now, the community that has been built around this institution for so many years has grown and is strong and will continue into the future. And basically from that comes education, it comes opportunity, it comes intergenerational wealth, and with it comes power. And that's what we're all about. So congratulations, everybody. And I know we have some citations, right?
Yes. Thank you, county executive. Let's give our county executive another round.
All right, well, I'm going to read one, but I'm not going to say the name because they all say the same thing, right? So, but it just says, executive citation, the residents of Anne Arundel County, Maryland salute you, whoever, in honor of your service to the Wiley H. Bates Legacy Center. In your role as, whatever your role is, we recognize you today during the Wiley H. Bates birthday celebration honoring the legacy. And thank you for your continued commitment to enhance and strengthen our communities. We extend to you our sincere appreciation and best wishes for all of your future endeavors, and thank you for helping to make Anne Arundel County the best place. You got it.
So I'm going to ask our county executive if he would stand here. And I will call the names of our board members, and if you would come forward and you can get ready for your photo, and then we'll take a group picture once all the members are here. So at first person would be our chairwoman of the board, Rose Tasker.
Fantastic, thank you.
Our next person will be Ms. Angela Ewing Madison, who is our vice chair of the board of directors.
Thank you.
Next, I'm going to ask our secretary of the board, Ms. Cynthia Caldwell, to come forward. Next, we're going to have our treasurer, Mr. Joseph Butler. Yes.
Thank you.
Next will be our assistant treasurer, Ms. LCB Watts.
Thank you.
And next, our following directors, Dr. Linda Hicks Boyd, and she will come forward.
Thank you.
Our next board member will be Ms. Angelina Brown, if she would come forward.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't know, is Ms. Edith Knight here this afternoon? Is Ms. Knight here? What about Dr. Rodney Henderson? Dr. Eric Elston? Mr. Vincent Leggett? Ms. Mary McDade? I know Ms. Valerie Mills Cooper is here. Ms. Cooper, come on up, please.
Thank you.
Next is Ms. Dr. Ava Tasker Miller Mitchell.
Thank you.
Next, we ask Mr. Clarence Ross if he would come forward. Let's give him applause.
Thank you.
And I don't think Mr. Wallace is here as of yet. I believe I got all the board of director members who are here, so if you all will come together, we can take a group photo.
Wiley H. Bates High School is extremely important to me. I'm honored to work here as the executive director. My dad, James Thomas, was a proud graduate, the class of 1960 here, and I'm just happy to be a part of it.
It's all about success. I learned the things here that I needed to prepare myself for life. And I'm passing that on as the chairperson of the Legacy Center.
What the Bates Legacy Center means to me is I didn't actually graduate from Bates, but being a recipient of all of the wonderful ancestry of people who built the foundation made me feel like I can do anything, accomplish anything in this world because of the strong foundation that has been built here and established, not just for students and people of color, but for all children, for all families that can be a part of this great work that's happening here at the Wiley H. Bates Legacy Center.
Okay, I'm a very proud graduate of Bates High School. I completed in the year of 1964. While here, we had teachers who really put time into making us the best that we could be, encouraged education, told us that education was the key to success.
I'm one of the last graduating classes, 1966. I graduated, and I'm now the president of the class, and I've been here with the Legacy Center for, I think, 8 or 9 years, and I'm so very proud that I came and I joined the Wiley H. Bates Legacy Center, and I found out the history of Mr. Wiley H. Bates, and I found out that his degree for love of the community and the students, and he built this school. And I found out he paid that $500 to get the schools built. And so I had a program one day, and I said, well, Mr. Bates paid $500 and got the school going. I said, I'm going to get $500 and start a scholarship under Mr. Wiley H. Bates' name. And I got the scholarship done, and we have six students that graduate from community college under the Wiley H. Bates High Legendary Scholarship. And I'm just so proud to be a student of Wiley H. Bates High School and to be a member of the Legacy Center. And I'm proud of all my classmates and all my friends that went to Bates, those that graduated and those that didn't graduate, because we all love each other and we're only one community, Wiley H. Bates community.